Hey everyone and welcome to the club. Today I'm going to be showing you how to draw Player Unknown from PUBG. Let's get started in the center of our page with the visor. So I'm going to start with a straight line from left to right. Start on the left side, we're going to go straight across. Now we're going to come down the sides. Starting on the left, we'll come down with a short line. We'll do the same thing on the right, making sure they're at the same height. Now let's close off the bottom with another straight line. Now we're going to trace this rectangle out on the inside. So to start on the left, we're going to start by going across. And then again, we'll close off the bottom. Let's add a little bit of glare to the visor. On the left side, we're going to start with a straight line from top to bottom. Now we're going to move over towards the right about here, just right of center, and draw another straight line. Now just above the visor, we're going to draw another straight line, but we're going to extend it a little bit further on the side. So starting on the left, we'll go straight across. Now we're going to come down the sides. Starting on the left, come down to right about there. We'll do the same thing on the right. Now we're going to round out the corners and then just come straight across the middle. So on the left side, we're going to round this out and pull it in. We'll come straight across towards the right. Now we're going to round out this corner. Let's draw on the top of the helmet. So it's almost like a large half circle. From the corner, we're going to step in, curve around it up towards the middle, and we're going to bring this back down on the right side. Let's add the hinge on either side. From the top corner here, we're going to step down, draw a short line coming across. We're going to come down, and then we're going to pull that back in behind the visor. Let's do the same thing on the right. We're going to line this up, come down the side, and then straight back in. Now we're going to add a bolt on the hinge. We're going to draw a small half circle on the left, and then on the right. Let's add some rivets along the top of the helmet. We're going to start in the center, start with a circle. I'm going to draw 2 more circles on either side. Now we're going to move down and draw on the chin. Starting on the left side, we're going to draw a curve, coming down in the middle, and then back up on the right. Let's add in the chin strap. So leaving a gap in the center, on the left we're going to angle up and in, go to the right and angle in the opposite direction. Now we're going to connect these 2 points with another curve. Just follow the same curve of the chin. Now let's add the strap. From this left corner, we're going to step down and follow the curve of the chin going out underneath the visor. Now let's move down and draw on the body. We're going to start on the left side, just underneath the strap. We curve out and then down towards the hip. Do the same thing on the right side, towards the same height. Now we'll close off the bottom. Starting on the left, we'll curve down and then back up. Now we're going to add 2 belts. From the hip, we're going to step up and just follow that same curve, coming down in the middle, and then back up on the right side. On the right, we're going to add a buckle. We're going to draw 2 straight lines coming down, left and right. Now we're just going to trace this out on the inside with a small rectangle. Now the belt on top is going to be curving down. So in the center, curve out and up towards the right. Now from the end, we're going to round this out. And we're going to follow that same curve going out towards the right side of the body. Let's add another buckle. We're going to draw 2 angled lines coming down. And then again, we're going to trace this out on the inside with a small rectangle. Now let's draw the left side of the belt. Starting from the tip of this curve, go out and then up. We're going to step up and just follow that same curve coming back in behind the strap. Now we're going to move back up and draw on the collar. We're going to start with a V right in the middle. From the top on the left, we're going to angle down and out. Do the same thing on the right. And we're going to pull this out and up underneath the chin. Let's add the tie. From this top point, we're going to come straight down and curve in towards the middle. do the same thing on the right. Curving out and then up. Let's draw in the knot, draw a straight line going across the center. Now on either end, I'm just going to angle down and in. Let's close off the bottom with a straight line. Now from the top corner of the knot, I'm going to curve this out underneath the collar, going out and then up. Now let's add in the tie. From the bottom corners, we're going to angle down and out, just above the belt. Now we're going to come down towards the center point, just on top of the belt. Now we're going to move to the side and add a couple pockets. On the left side, we're going to draw a straight line. We'll do the same thing on the right. Now on the ends, we're going to come down with a short line. And then from the ends, we're going to curve in and then down towards the center point. So going up and then down. Do the same thing on the right. And then just above that center point, we'll draw a little dot. Let's continue working down with the legs. In the center, we're going to step down and draw a curve from left to right for the lower torso. We're going to leave a gap in the center. On the left side, we'll curve out and down towards the left heel. Go to the right and draw on the same curve going out. Now let's go in and round out the bottom of the feet. Starting from the heel, we're going to curve down and up towards the toe. Go to the right side and do the same thing, making sure the feet are the same length. Now let's round out the top of the foot. Starting from the toe, we're going to curve up and then down, aiming towards the heel, but we're not going to go all the way. We're going to leave a little gap on the inside. We'll do the same thing on the right. Let's thicken up the sole. Starting from the toe, we're going to step up and just follow that same curve of the foot, coming down and then up towards the heel. And do that on both sides. Now let's go back up to the hip and draw on the side of the leg. Starting on the left hip, we're going to curve out, round out the knee, and then pull that in towards the top of the foot. Now let's add the edge of the boot. From the top of the foot, we're going to step up. Starting on the side of the leg, we'll curve down, and then back up towards the inside of the leg. Do the same thing on the right. Now I want to add the holster strap across the right leg. Starting on the right hip, we're going to curve down and then pull that in towards the inside of the leg. Now from this line, we're going to step down, curve out, and then up towards the side of the leg. Let's add a small buckle down here, 2 straight angled lines coming down. Then again, we're going to trace this out on the inside with a small rectangle. Let's add 2 pockets on the side. From the hip, we're going to step in, curve down and out on the left. We'll do the same thing on the right, in behind the strap. Now in the center, we're going to draw 2 straight lines coming down towards the lower torso. Now let's add a pouch on the right side. Starting from the hip, we're going to go straight across. We're going to round this up. We're going to curve out and then back in, and then pull that in with a straight line in behind the leg. Now let's move back up and draw on the arms. I'm going to start with the shoulder straps first. So from the side of the body, we're going to step out, curve out, and we'll pull that in towards the side of the body. And we'll do the same thing on the right side. Let's add 2 buckles up here. 2 angled lines coming down and in on both sides. Now let's go back to the left side and draw the inside of the arm. Starting from the bottom of the strap, we're going to curve out and then down towards the wrist. Let's do the same thing on the right, curving out and then down. Back on the left side, we're going to round out the thumb with a small half circle. Now we're going to connect the bottom of the thumb to the wrist with another curve, going up and then in. Let's do the same thing on the right. Start with that small half circle, and then connect the wrist to the bottom of the thumb with a curve. Now back on the left side, we're going to draw 3 fingers. Starting from the bottom of the thumb, we'll curve down and then up. Now on the side of this finger, we're going to step down, curve down and up the second finger. Now on the side of this finger, we're going to curve out. Now we're going to pull the arm in towards the top of the strap. Let's do the same thing on the right. Starting from the bottom of the thumb, we'll curve down and then up. Step down, curve down and up the second finger. Now the third finger, we're going to curve around and up in towards the top of the strap. Let's separate out the fingers of the glove. Starting with the first finger, we're going to curve down and up towards the thumb. Draw that same curve in the center finger, and then the outside finger. Do the same thing on the right side. Now from the top of the thumb, we're going to step up, curve out, and up towards the outside of the arm, to the edge of the glove. Now let's move up and draw on the sleeve. From the wrist, we're going to step up, curve out, and up. We'll step up and draw that same curve coming in towards the inside of the arm. Let's do the same thing on the right. We're going to start with the top curve first. Move down, draw on the bottom curve. And that's pretty much it. There we have it. There's PlayerUnknown from PUBG. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Make sure you subscribe and send me your requests in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.